All right.
And oh,
Welcome on back, everyone. We've got the operator pick screen, or the agent pick screen, excuse
and
me.
oh my gosh, we see Chamber. And oh my
Yeah,
god,
both
we're seeing
sides hovering
Astra
that
though.
chamber.
We are gonna see an Astra pick, which I don't actually get to see often. Solo Astra is, if you really know how to play with your team and calm and get that perfect timing, is very good. But for a lot of teams, you don't really see the Astra anymore. You see the Brim and the Omen,
Mm-hmm.
and especially for Ascent, where you can just attack fast and just go for raw gunfights. Hopefully,
Hmm. Yeah. Uh, I like to see Mount St. Mary's comp as kind of a meta comp and a default comp right now. The other one that usually you will see is in place of the Rays. You'll
Select your
see
agent.
a Sova, and you run a triple initiator comp. The problem with that comp is it takes a while to get out of these choke points, like on B and A. The main coming out of the tunnel and just the tight gates and getting to these levers to shut the doors is really hard without something like a jet or a raise. Both teams are running that raise, and I think the only comp differences are Astra for Omen on Mount St. Mary's, and also KO for Reyna, interestingly enough.
yes. The
So,
arena did get reworked, so hopefully we'll see maybe some value of the Lear. But personally, I do not love the Reyna pick, but
yeah.
we'll see. We'll see if Howard can really take advantage of Reyna Devourer and her ability to just feed off of eco rounds.
hmm Yeah, I'm never been sold on Reyna as an agent. In ranked, it's totally fine. I think the idea of an agent and characters, whatever game it is, it's totally fine to have characters that are just good for um, casual play or ranked play or whatever. They don't have to be good in comp. And we like to see that from Reyna. But
And Ray's getting
interestingly,
aggressive
there's
here,
a
and
lot
they
of
are getting
aggression coming
very
out.
aggressive
One
here.
enemy
But
remaining.
It
Howard
is
will
okay.
trade out. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it is
Last
entirely
player
traded out
standing.
all the way down to just a one-on-one. Ever Imagine up against Insta, and
Yes,
Ever Imagine has
no.
no HP to talk about.
I don't think he knows if he's on site or not. Asher will be going through B main. Playing default.
Spike planted.
Yeah,
Will he
but
play back? He'll play backside.
I believe Insta has 1 star to work with. He does,
And the
as the
tower
dog does
comes
come out.
out.
It's a lot of info here, but that's equally info for
And
Insta.
the pulse.
Think that hit. I think the
I think it.
stun hit.
Oh,
Oh, the
and the
C's misses though. It
miss.
bounced off the wall. Ever Imagine is stuck in Boathouse. Insta knows exactly where he is. He just has to land
And
one
no.
shot. That'll do it. A nice clutch up on the one-on-one from Insta. But I mean, you can see the X's. There are 4 on tiles, 2 from each team,
They
2
just
in main. That was so aggressive.
ran straight through mid and traded everything, leading it to a 1v1. Ooh, 50-50 right there.
Yeah, with that, the plant money does come down, so that'll be some nice cash going into next round. Could even go Stingers this round, but it looks like Ever Imagine and the rest of HCC are actually going to opt into it. Okay,
Oh,
so they're
yeah.
going for a half buy, a force buy on this second round. A lot less aggression, but a good read nonetheless coming from Mount St. Mary's as they
And
they see this big 5-man stack coming from A main.
they, Fade Eye will detect Raze. Will they clear it though? Valor clearing it again.
Nice dog coming on in as a lot of utility used by both sides, and because of that, HCC is going to decide that this is where they leave. They're going to put just the chamber left alone here on B main, or A main, excuse me, as they're going to try and work up mid. KO Dagger finds nothing down mid as well, so Not a lot of info coming in for Mount St. Mary's right now.
It looks like they're gonna try to attack through tree, prowling from tree, knowing that Astra is close.
Yeah.
They can kill this race. This is huge. That's the first pick. Ape will get the second.
30 seconds left.
Yeah, this
Omen
force
will-
buy is working out
Good.
fantastically here.
And it's just a
all on
5v1. This
Ape.
might
He's
be a
going
flawless.
crazy. With that, it's just up to the chamber for Mount St. Mary's here. 5 on site, just a couple of hits down onto Zoni and the Omen of Toshi here. And it's a 1-on-5. This is looking rough for Heki. And I'm not even sure he's going to get
And
one.
he won't get
He won't.
one. And the flawless on a save round from Howard will come out. What a beautiful execute they just pulled off. And Reyna getting that double kill, huge.
Yeah, that entry double kill is focused on the, particularly on the Raze. That Raze could have done a lot of damage and then able to go right back over onto the Fade of Corvette. A lot of key frags picked up there by Ape on this Reyna. With that being said, round 3, we've already got the Reyna ult online. The Empress is able to be
And
used.
Raze walking
A
up.
lot of aggression yet again on a pistol round from Mount St. Mary's. They know that Toshi is actually standing on top of the trademark. The trademark is destroyed
And
as
he
now
will
the
get
flash
flashed
comes on
out.
in.
And they'll
Heki and
get the
Stixels both go
double.
down.
Fade Eye coming out. Fowler's close. And free side take will happen. KO might get in. Nope. Door will be shut down on KO. Astra just playing the smoke, seeing if anybody plays. Oh, and Xander will grab that kill.
Yeah, Insta pretty unlucky with that one. The aggression seemingly not working out after the first round here for Mount St. Mary's. They're playing incredibly aggressive here on this defensive half, as it's just up to Cellaboy trying to prevent another flawless 2 in a row off this half by. No real economy used either, as the only ults on the board are for the Fade and Reyna on the side of HCC. They're playing these, very cautious attacks to perfection. They're holding back a bit, waiting for Mount St. Mary's to use a lot of utility and really letting them get aggressive, which has been perfectly fine and working very well for HCC here. But a good read potentially coming out from Heki, as he's got an op in a very weird off angle,
And he
waiting
does not
for the
clear
fast
it.
play,
He
and
just
Ape will go down
runs through.
first. Oh, it's so
my
fast
gosh.
from
And a
HCC. And the Mount St. Mary's comeback is just as
Oh,
fast. Heki's
Heki.
crazy with this op right now.
Toshi will find his one. And
Oh.
we'll dodge paint shells. We hate to see
Yeah.
it. Almost flawless
Mhm.
comeback from Mount St. Mary. Or I think Mount St. Mary's.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a really good comeback round and a good read as well from Mount St. Mary's, prepping Heki up in a very weird angle alongside Insta, getting a nice smoke. There's no real, just having the Omen means you can't pop flash the way out of these smokes the way that Mount St. Mary's will be able to. So getting out of these chokes is a little awkward. There was no Lear either, which was very interesting. And I mean, because of that, Heki had a free shot right onto Ape, and from there, it kind of just went downhill, especially with the KO's impact, as Heki finds another
Hey.
opening op kill, this time from B main onto Tony.
And it looks like they'll go through tree again. Omen just walking up. Boombot coming out to clear it close. They know Astra's close. Will they find the kill? Toshi will find the kill, but being traded out for Xander.
Yeah, that was a fast shot from Insta to take out Xander there, As blinds come on in,
And
Toshi will be
they're not
taken down
coming
from
out.
Stixels playing back in cellar. It's a 2-on-4 now, just Ape and the fade up for HCC. Cellaboy running on in as Stixels cleans
And
up the last two for
Stixels.
himself. Ever Imagine did not have a chance as the bomb is planted already. 4 left alive for Mount St. Mary's, a second round in a row. They're playing these gun rounds fantastically so far. They've got 3 ults on the board to match the 3 from HCC for that.
And the problem was we just didn't clear out A main, and HCC just walks all through tree, not knowing from main, and no one looking main, no one clearing main with any util, and Stixels right there will pick up the 3k. And it looks like they will go towards A side, seeing that B side was just not working out.
Yep, going right on back to A. They keep stacking very passively, waiting for Mount St. Mary's aggression. Excuse me. And this is a good switch up from Mount St. Mary's. They're playing aggressive in different positions. Some positions they're very passive, some they're more aggressive. And because of that, Stixels is
Oh
actually
my
going
gosh,
to get a
Stixels
huge
will-
frag. 2 bullets used to
And
find the
dodging the
head of
Omen flash
Xander.
as well, slowing them whole
Oh.
push down. Oh, he will get
Empress and
detected,
Nightfall.
but his ult does come out. He will grab
Oh.
the kill on Reyna. Oh, and he's out. Perfect
Huge
hold by
kills from
Stixel.
Stixel. Thanks. Even through the Nightfall, he had no clue when they were executing and was able to get that showstopper off and still pick up a kill onto Ever Imagine. Or sorry, not Ever Imagine, excuse me, Ape. So the Empress is down already as the KO ult is coming on in. Zoni, though, going crazy here as he's picked up Insta and Stixels. Ever Imagine
Corvette
down as well
will-
to Corvette. But this is doable. They have no clue where Toshi is as he's going to be able to
Oh,
see
saw
Heki.
the
Zoni
timing.
picks up one more as now watching from above.
Oh my
Toshi
gosh.
is going to get
And the
2 in a huge 1-on-2 clutch from underneath. They had no clue he
Just
was
couldn't
ever there.
turn. Oh, he just couldn't turn in time. Both teams just getting timing on what Chamber just fell through on Generator and getting past the Omen, and then Omen just getting the timing on Fade. No one clearing out Hell. Oh, what a beautiful round we saw from Toshi, being very patient, knowing who to target there.
Yeah, huge from the side of HCC. That'll even things up at 3-3 here. A lot of ult used on both sides, though. That was Showstopper and the null command, or excuse me, the KO ult in favor for Empress and Nightfall from the side of HCC, and they're going for another very fast B play. Stopped up by the nade for a bit as
Oh
Heki
no,
has to
Chambers
TP on
here.
out. They're able to get on through though, and the paint shells onto Cellaboy is going to do a small chunk, just
And they
enough.
do have sight.
Yeah, 5-on-5, but the site control, like you said, in favor of HCC here.
Spike planted.
And we see Omen playing that market door. Will we see a pick from him? Smoking out main, knowing that they might be there. Oh, Toshi will find 2 from A main. Oh, will be traded out by Insta. And can Insta find another one?
Yeah, 3-on-3 now as Heki picks up Ever
Another
Imagine.
close.
No,
Will
Zoni and
Xander will-
Xander chime in. It's just Cellaboy. Cellaboy can find
Cellaboy
1 onto
finds his
Xander.
one.
He's got to find 2. Zoni's playing very aggressive and
And
going to
he
lose his
gets
head for it.
another one.
It's just Ape
Oh, and
on the
they-
off angle. Ape cleans up Cellaboy for a second round in a row. Will he die? Nope. Bomb does not go off just yet. It is 2 in a row, like I said, to reclaim the lead here from Ape IQ and the rest of HCC.
I mean, just beautiful util usage and beautiful execute. Getting all 5 on site, getting that control, and beautiful double kill from A main by Toshi. Really huge there, and out from there just was in HCC's control and favor.
You want to play? Let's play.
Oh,
Sony will peek
double
towers, but
chamber ult.
Corvette will back off.
very funny to hear both chamber ults going off as Ape
Yeah.
is going to get a leer going on through. Sees
Well,
finds
can he
nothing
find the
as
one?
Ape goes
We'll
down
get-
early on.
And
Another
that Astra
showstopper
timing.
traded.
Oh, the showstopper traded out. I would imagine we'll find his kill to everybody just being traded out so fast.
Yeah. Actually,
And it'll
one
be a
chamber ult goes
1v2.
down. That's Zoni going down just to the rifle of Celeboy. It's just up to Toshi in another 1-on-2 here. He's got the chamber ult from Heki and Celeboy's info as well. Nade's gonna go perfectly to right where he was. As the
And the
pop flash comes on in,
flash.
they know where Tashi is. He's not even
Oh.
gonna get one. Heki dropping on down with the headhunter. Finds that frag.
Perfect.
Huge
perfect
round on
AO
the eco
eco.
as well.
And I just want to know, where did Chamber die on the HCC side? Was that
I-
from the A main side?
I think it came from around mid. I believe he might have been watching from mid or tree. I'm not fully certain on that, but I know the tree door was shut. And the way that he just didn't get a shot off makes me believe that he was snuck up on in some capacity. It didn't really sound like a gunfight going off, so
yeah.
I definitely think that
And we'll-
Celeboy just happened to get the better of
And
him in a disadvantageous spot.
Ooh. Corvette just not wanting to peek. Nope.
No.
He's-
He sensed something for sure.
he knows they're holding tiles, and he knows that they have the angle. He does not want to peek it.
So, a lot of passive play coming up from Mount St. Mary's as well. They are very, or rather, they're doing well to mix up their aggression and their passive play here. Tashi gonna come into the off
Oh.
angle from Heki, who teleports right away, takes that the rendezvous right on back. That's a 4-on-5 now.
And
Oh.
he'll find his one. Getting a beautiful shot on Chamber. And will Heki get another one? We'll see if he'll get flashed out, cleared out. That's just
Yeah.
slow, diabolically waiting for that smoke.
30 seconds left.
Yeah, they only
Boombot
really have the
coming
rain of
out.
flashes to get out, and
Oh,
they're
Heki
not that
just
great.
missing.
Well, that's a good paint shells, though.
Oh my gosh, the paint shell is doing so much damage.
Are watching, trying to find a Celeboy, not
they
able to
will
get
get
one
sight.
kill.
With 12 seconds, it is a.
What?
Oh my gosh,
Ape. Oh,
Where did
okay,
he-
he's going to get
Stixels
found from
trades him out.
Stixels in market. But a 3-on-2, this eco is working out fairly well for the side of HCC.
Oh my gosh,
Xander with a
Xander.
nice shot again. His sheriff is shut on down, but that
Needs
makes
to
it
get this
winnable
kill.
here.
Ever imagine
Or
picking
ever
another kill?
imagine
Oh,
he doesn't have the
Heki.
HP. He does have the HP advantage, but Heki, a nice
Ooh.
headhunter shot.
That was
Surely
a
that's fair.
beautiful shot.
God.
Oh, and that's why Chamber is just so strong. Being able to pull out the headhunter that
Dude.
fast and just switching and shooting immediately is. Chambers
I
loves
mean,
that.
dude, any other agent with an op there,
Yeah.
Jet with no dash even is a sitting duck, but just such the quick swap speed to that headhunter gives him the time to just, I believe Ever Imagine only got off 2 or 3 shots. He would have had to just be spot on in an instant jumping off that box to get the kill onto
Yeah.
Heki there,
Yeah.
just to beat out the headhunters. So good snapshot
oh,
as Xander is going to
Xander,
double satchel
I-
away.
I'm
Terrified of where Stixels could be, considering
and
the 8 main
Stixels
pressure that
is
he always
so
provided.
Aggro. Look at this.
Yeah.
He is taking up mid control right now.
Also
Ooh,
aggro
he
was
might have
Heki. Heki
time.
picked up a kill onto Ape again.
Does Boombot, so HCC should know his presence. Oh. Will he find one? And he'll just back off. Tiles might have timing. He will. Omen will find his kill. And
Yeah.
Omen TP might come out. Nope. Smoking off. B main. Zoni just not knowing his Vase is right underneath him. Oh my gosh. Will Vase find it?
Whoa, nice
Zoni.
shot from Zoni. Stixel's not able to land it immediately. And the Nightfall comes out. Corvette's gonna dodge deftly away from that.
We'll find Ever Imagine though. Through the wall? Or smoke?
Yeah, I think he peeked on through as Xander nice shooting as
And
well.
Zoni
It's
will
just
find
up
another
to
one.
Insta.
Oh my gosh,
Oof.
Hecky finding another headhunter kill though.
Hecky's great with his headhunter, but it's just not enough some of these rounds because great round mid rounding coming out from HCC here.
Just oh my gosh, Stixel's loving to be right up their face, taking as much space as possible. Oof. If he found that cat kill, that round could have been bad for HCC.
Yeah, could have been really bad. But again, I mean, you even saw Stixel's effect on this team right now. They're very cautious to push through B, or rather, excuse me, Stixel
Yeah.
and Hecky's impact. You know, they're hesitant to push forward an
Looks
A.
like they'll
You
go for
saw
mid.
this double satcheling away from from Xander before when the showstopper came out from Stixel's. They're not
There's a-
aggro pushing through B main because they have no clue where Hecky could be.
And
Haunt
Chamber
is
will
going
be
to spot him
out.
though. Yeah, and now the aggression comes on in. Ape is
Oh,
going to be the
but
first kill from Cellaboy, but a nice shot right back. Zoni and Xander
my
and another
gosh.
onto Hecky, beating the op out is Zoni again. It's a 4-on-2 here on the retake coming in as HCC is very solid coming on this B attack.
Player standing.
And oh, Toshi will find his one. Being in this spawn, giving Corvette a Vandal though, maybe winnable, but we will see. Showstopper being available. See if he will save that Vandal.
Yeah, nice haunt coming on out
And
as
Zoni
you see
will
the sight
find the-
lines. Zoni with a nice op shot from the backside. 6-5 again. This lead keeps bouncing back and forth as we head into the last round before the half. A couple
Very
of ults on
back
each
and
side
forth.
as well.
And we'll see if defense plays a big role for HCC or if it'll just
Ooh.
keep going back and forth.
Look at this money on the side of MSMU, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
St. Mary's has
Down Tush.
ooh, Bulldog light armor, a bunch of specters.
Is
I'm
that-
pretty
Is
sure.
that an op just laying on the ground? Did they just drop the op?
I believe so. On the attacking side, they're gonna wait, and Zoni might be playing that one later. Oh, okay. So they played aggressive B main to get Hecky and Ultorb to get him his op. Zeoman ults up to the box. Showstopper coming on in alongside Empress. All the ults used very early on here from HCC, trying to nab a 7th round before the half. Empress might time out soon enough, though, with nothing to come
Stixel's
mine.
my
In fact,
Xander.
Stixel's found Xander, you're right.
I don't know where from, but oh,
Whoa. Counter Nightfall comes on in
And
as the
eight
op is
will
taken
find
down from
Hecky.
Hecky. It's a
Oh
huge
my
kill from
gosh,
Tashi.
Toshi.
Oh my
Ooh.
god, he picks up 3 in a quick spray down. Mows them all down. That's a halftime lead coming on in for HCC that they're going to feel good about.
wow, what a beautiful hole by Toshi right there. Just beautiful side take, and I mean Stixel did find his one, but just couldn't really capitalize on that. And we'll see them heading towards B main, and I really want to see Stixels on attacking. I seeing how he plays defense. Oh, I'm getting ready for all the satchel plays. And look at the leaderboard. We do see Toshi up top ranking for the HCC and Stixels as well. The palette will find Toshi. But do they know about Ever Imagine? And Stixels will die. Ever Imagine will find his kill. Zoni
Down B.
just not looking good for Mount St. Mary's. And Nation is being known. Oh, ever imagine, just couldn't pick it up. 16 health, 1v2. It is winnable, but it's
Yeah.
backing off. Might hit through mid and see what she can get.
The hardest part about this one for Insta is that Zani is just sitting right on top
Yeah.
of the bomb right
And
now.
Xander knows. He knows. Ah,
Yep.
Insta will fall.
5-8 now off the pistol win.
And that is
Split
huge
pistol
to
as
start it
well.
off.
Yeah, that is a
And-
split pistol coming on in for side of HCC here. Gonna go both defender-sided wins on the pistols, as Insta was not able to clutch this pistol up the way he did in the first half. So that'll be the econ lead coming on in to these next couple rounds for HCC. We'll see if Mount St. Mary's replicates what HCC managed to do. It does not look like they're going to force out here, because if they lose that force, they are arguably could go down to something like 5-11 because of the way their econ would go.
And Zoni playing that mid. Though his TP is not set up for that deep mid take. So they are just waiting. They are patient dogs trying to bait out HCC's aggressiveness, but HCC being very patient as well.
Yeah. It is just a lot of pistol stacking right now. A couple of ghosts. Rest on classics, I believe.
Finally,
So,
they start walking up. Xander will meet them.
yeah, Xander's got a nice sight line. Jiggle peeking down a main. His Corvette's coming from up on above, I believe. He might have just heard them as well. Not a lot of movement, though, coming out from the side of HCC.
And you see HCC rotating towards A. They know.
Yeah,
And
now
side
they
take
know
will
as the hits coming on
start.
out. It's a good paint shells, at least. Oh, just kidding. They were both under. I was a bit misled there.
And
All
yeah,
right.
Oh my gosh. Wow, that was just a slaughter. Oh,
Yeah.
and the flawless does come out.
Yeah, we couldn't even change.
We
That's
couldn't
just-
even change the cameras. We just saw all of them laid out, and I mean that's what we do expect from a save versus buy round. But we just wow, that was fast.
Yeah. Like you said, I mean that is expected when you're running classics against specters and armor.
Yeah.
But I mean, still, that was a smart time to, or well timed to rotate to meet Mount St. Mary's right at the mouth of A. Able to get them as they crossed from the choke into generator and the rest of the site.
Zoni wasn't
Sony's gonna
spotted,
give
but
his
he will.
position away.
Oh, and that will kill him.
Wow. Insta with another opening frag for themselves. That's a big tell. They wouldn't have even known he was there, I think, if he didn't shoot the dog.
No,
Just because it didn't even look to him.
And Ape, will he get his one right here? Oh, he knows. He's gonna play
Nice
close
nade
and
coming
just
on in as well.
not finding it. Heck, he will find Ape.
Mm-hmm. Double mid lurk coming on in for side of Mount St. Mary's. Bomb is going to go on down. Pretty standard stuff at this point. A haunt dropping right on into generator. This 5-on-3 doesn't
That
really,
paint shell will hit. Actually, oh wow.
that's a good chunk of damage. It's not the end of the world that this is going so one-sided towards the side of Mount St. Mary's. A nice blind
there you
is
go.
going to give Xander just one kill. Corvette cleans up 2, though. As nice fragging from the fade. Not another, we haven't seen any flawless rounds. We've seen a lot of 4 left alives. But no flawlesses since, I believe, the 3rd round from HCC.
Yeah, it's been a while, but ooh, we are seeing a very patient, just waiting out the util and just waiting for any aggression to punish from both sides.
Yeah, both sides are playing very passive in this one. We're seeing finally some B main movement coming in from Stixels on this raise, trying to get some info. It's a nice shot
Hecky.
from Hecky is going to take the head off of
Ooh.
Ape. No return kill as well for the side of Zani. He didn't even get really any damage, I believe.
Nah,
he might have
just
landed
missed.
one shot, but
Oh,
not even as
Stixels
Stixels
finds-
cleans him up now too.
Oh, and
Execute
he's
coming on. Indoor is
on.
shut as dogs
and
trade out.
Ever
Ever
Imagine
Imagine
won't
swings off
he
his
gets his
dog.
3.
Get 3.
Oh my
Huge
gosh!
from
just
Ever Imagine here.
no one being able to trade out Stixels or looking. I think the pinch just worked out perfectly from Lane with Ever Imagine.
Mm-hmm. It's incredibly well played too, as Cellaboy is gonna get caught out
Xander.
in mid by Xander. Big from the raise on the side of HCC, as at least
30 seconds left.
Corvette will know where these players are to some vague degree.
I will just not give any value right there.
Yeah.
And we'll see.
At this point, Corvette
Oh,
is
and
not even gonna
Ever
get one.
Imagine almost getting an ace that round,
Mhm.
coming up huge for Howard.
Yeah, and one of the biggest things I think was how well he played. Ever Imagine played coming out of market there. He didn't, guide the dog to give his team info. He just sent that dog on its way, and as soon, it's almost like when you're holding an off angle or something, and you tell your teammate, "Play off my contact," or "Swing off my contact." He, as soon as his dog gave contact that
Yeah.
player was there,
He
Ever
went
Imagine
out,
swung
yeah.
out and took that kill right away.
He used his
So
util for himself beautifully
Mhm.
there. Oh, though his prowler did not make it through B main. A
Yeah.
little unfortunate right there. But will Ape find? Oh, he will know that Fate's there. Oh,
Ooh.
get spotted.
he missed the shot
And
onto the
but no
haunt at
one
first.
punishing, no one being ready to punish that at all.
Yeah, I think they're expecting Zani there coming down mid to have covered for
Hmm,
8.
Yeah.
So definitely not willing to risk that one, as now Hecky is
And
pushing on
Cosmic Divide
forward.
does come out.
Yeah, nice util though to get gone
Oh,
through. As
Stixels
Stixels finds
finds-
Ape yet again. Ape has been the first death a lot of times here, more than he's been the first kill for the side of HCC. Well,
And
Ever
Nightfall
Imagine
will come
does
out. And
Showstopper and Nightfall.
Ooh.
Oh no.
And just a beautiful hold by Mount St. Mary's right now. 2v4. Will we see? Oh my
Whoop.
gosh. What? It just turned to a 2v2 within a split second. C's coming out from MSMU. But Stixels not being known his position. Oh, no, Ever Imagine
Oh.
does know.
Oh.
Oh, Stixels being huge right there. Getting his 2. And finding Ape as well.
Mm-hmm. 2 huge headshots there to clutch it on up from down 2. And just like you said, that opening entry onto Stixels gave him, or from Stixels onto Ape, gave them that way into Tree. But at the same time, money is not great for either team. Regardless of who wins this next round, the losing team will not be able to buy into this 19th round after this one. It looks like HCC is doing a half buy coming on in here.
No,
as-
KO.
Huge KO plus the knife. No info gained from it, but they're
Toshi will.
gonna find Tashi. Stixels jumping on in, gets cut down
Oh
in
my
mid-air,
gosh.
but I mean,
They
right now
oh,
the flood is
MS.
just doing that much more here for MSMU.
Oh, Zoni will find the kill. Gets the Vandal. Will that come in play though? Oh,
Ooh.
Astra will fall. Oh, we'll get traded out immediately by Corvette.
Xander has a single bullet in this stinger in his back pocket. and
Corvette.
MSMU takes another round here, 8-10, but a good amount of kills back from HCC. Means MSMU's money is not out of control just yet.
And that chamber rendezvous TP just it hurt Zoni more than it helped him. And I think if he just stayed in tree right there, I think he would have actually lived because Corvette could not trade out that Astra in time if he just slid back into cover. Knifing out mid. Looks like they're walking up mid. And chamber here in the smoke. Will he find one? Ooh, and smoke comes down. Oh, just won't find anything actually.
Yeah, huge kills. Huge kills, excuse me, coming on out onto Stixel. Tashi gets not really a lot of info, actually, as his ult Shadow is shot on out. One of the first Omen ults I think we've really seen coming on out from him. So far,
They're just waiting. They're waiting for this. The Nightfall comes out.
Interesting Nightfall. They didn't catch anyone mark it as the Seas is going to pull two and stop this attack in its tracks. Zoni takes the head right off of Corvette. Nightfall not going to mean much of anything as now Cellaboy has a lot of info, but Zoni is just knowing. Cellaboy, though, finds it. It's just Xander up under sight. He's going to find a beautiful headshot onto Heki. As the nade is going to force Insta into his sights, but 2-on-2 as Insta takes his head clean on off. Knife finds Tashi as well. This 2-on-2 is just that much harder with the Cosmic Divide up. It actually saved Cellaboy's life there.
Oh, well,
Tashi's going to TP
looking for a TP on top of Jen.
Oh, Insta died on the other
I don't know
side
if they
of
know.
the divide. One-way smoke is not going to do Tashi any favors.
Oh my god.
He one-wayed himself on accident there.
Just not helping there. And seeing that Nightfall, like you said, just a very weird Nightfall in my opinion. Not going towards B side or market side, just kind of going straight through mid. But I mean, they still cleaned up the round and got the 9-10 for them.
Yeah, so far we've seen a fairly attacker-sided from both sides. So far 4-3 for the side of Mount St. Mary's on this attack, whereas HCC's attack did go 7-5. Chamber ult coming on out from Zoni here. He's going to lurk on down mid, but fully agree on that fade ult. It did only tag one in Ape hanging out in their spawn, but I mean, like you said, didn't tag market, didn't tag really anywhere else, and it was just an odd one to use on that round. Ape is not going to find the flick shot as Zoni finally has.
Xander will find one.
Xander with the sheriff. He's come on back. He's not going to find a third, but Zoni will indeed. Stixels finds his onto Ever Imagine as well, but the bomb is stuck in the sights of Zoni. Also on a flank coming on up.
He knows.
The fade has been found. They know right where he is. And Corvette's not even aware. Corvette's actually going to be able to get out because Ape only has a Marshall.
Okay. Zoni will.
That's not a Marshall.
And Sixels though finds one. Goes under hell. Those paint shells. Not knowing Sixels. Knowing Sixels leaves.
I was.
Okay.
So, going on forward, Mount St. Mary's does have a timeout. 9-11 here on their attacking side as it has been evened up on this half 4-4, leading to HCC having that 2-round lead.
And we are seeing a lot of save rounds that are just coming out victorious and from both sides. And I just think with this timeout, you just have to talk about your save rounds at this point and see what is going wrong, because like when you have pistols versus vandals, you should not be losing. You should be winning with the vandals, and just both sides losing their save rounds is just very crazy to me. But we do see ults coming out, Chamber being able to save with his headhunter and his ultimate in that round.
Yeah, good econ usage from Zani with that ultimate as well. He shut down 2 players there in Insta and Corvette. I thought it was kind of funny that 2 shots came out from Ape, both missed Corvette, and Corvette was like, I could peek a Marshall, and then he swings back out the 3rd time and gets met by the tour de force. So kind of unlucky happening there. As speaking of which, Hecky has pulled his on out here. He's got a tour de force as the shot rings out. Not gonna find anything. Is Corvette not even aware of this guy on tree, and because of that, Zani's gonna pick up the opener onto Stixels.
Whoa, they don't know. They just didn't know. Zoni will find his 2nd kill on Corvette. Corvette just not checking pizza. I won't.
Those nice plays by Zoni as well. He was able to teleport from tree over to pizza here in the mid side and trying to get up onto the boxes. Honestly, he could have arguably gotten a 3rd there onto Insta had he not chosen to jump up onto the box, but because of that, he was able to be traded on out, as now it looks like tree once again is going to be the main target. Smoke's coming on down from Insta, as Ape is actually going to be playing inside of it. Gonna get the spray down onto Celeboy as well.
Oh my gosh, and does
a
chunk of damage
to Insta, who's taken down.
And Xander will find Insta. Hecky will be able to kill Xander. Oh.
Honestly here, if you're HCC, you don't want to be trying to get this kill here. I mean, they will, but, you know, forcing Xander or Hecky to have even less money going into the next round. Hecky was playing incredibly passive for having 7 seconds to go. If he came into this round with quite literally 0 money and then dies, you're playing basically one body, because that Chamber can't buy any headhunter shots. He would have been having whatever he could have mustered from the previous round, rather held over from the previous round. So, you know, it's good on HCC for winning that round so successfully, but I mean, you know, little bits here and there that could make, you know, this coming round, this 9-12 round, that much easier for them, as now Spectres basically across the board coming in for Mount St. Mary's. Things are looking rough as a nice knife from the sky.
And Xander will find his one.
Going big. Showstopper comes out, but he will not get the kill from on top of the generator. But the Empress is gonna go crazy here. Corvette not able, in fact, to get the kill. The 2-on-4 at this point. It's just Insta and Celeboy. Celeboy caught. Insta is stuck behind the generator. He will fall. It's a 13-9 win for HCC on their map choice as we head into Icebox and seeing if Mount St. Mary's can try to even things up here on their map.
Abe he just ran a circus. I don't, oh my gosh. I don't know how he got past that fade and was able to just get another pick for that. Ooh.
Yeah. Welcome on back, everyone, to the MAEC stream here as we're headed on in to Icebox in just a few minutes. We're going to be getting in with Mount St. Mary's on the attack, to start with HCC off their map win on Ascent defending. It'll be very interesting to get to see how these teams are working out with this one. So,
And we did just see the substitute for Zoni, but he might have just left.
I think they just
I think
called
they'll
off.
play with the I think they will play with the last buy they had.
Yeah. So he was initially coming on in for Zoni, but it'll end up being that Zoni sticks
Yeah.
around. As interestingly, said
And-
Zoni will be picking up Jet on Icebox. Not really a pick that we see often.
Yeah, they are probably gonna look for maybe double op value from Chamber and Jet on this. Interesting enough, there is no Sage with Viper, so that's we'll see the double initiator actually on Icebox come out.
Yeah. Interestingly enough, of all the double initiators,
Sky
KO's been taking over the meta right now. He has been incredibly dominant with both his pressure and the off the nullifies and the ability nulls that he can put out alongside his flashes. He's been incredibly strong in the meta right now. But it's a Sky coming out for Xander in
yeah.
place
Select your
of
agent.
any other initiator. No Sova, no KO. So both of those staple picks are not being shown here, and instead it's very interesting to see Sky, at least on the other side from Mount St. Mary's, double initiator as well. But this one is a Sova as alongside that KO. So all four different initiators this game.
Yeah.
I'm down for it.
I mean, I'm down. I am surprised on Sky, but we'll see if her value will be there.
Yeah. So a lot of common picks coming on out. I'm interested to see how HCC is going to start on this defense. Sky plus Fade is going to give a lot of info, more so than Sova and KO will, because it's pretty easy to understand where darts are coming and to avoid darts. Plus, the drone doesn't last as long as a dog or a prowler, which is something I'm going to have to remember to differentiate. Because all last map, I called them dogs, and I'm used to calling Fade Prowlers dogs. But now we have the actual dog in the game. So we have Prowlers and dogs, and darts and drones, everything coming on out. So
we have the Trailblazers, the Prowlers. We have every little intel usage you can imagine for this game. So intel will be huge factor in this, and we'll see if maybe they grab a lot of intel and rotate offsides, or if they use the intel to just flood, and we'll see. And
Hecky
just
to watch his little bunny. I'm happy
bunny.
about that one. I think another thing that we should note too is Ape has taken over the chamber role from Zani.
Yeah.
Zani is going to be moved on over to Jet duty. So Jet, another one that we don't really see often on Icebox at all lately. So interesting to see how he's going to perform that especially on defense. But a lot of noise coming on in so far to hear that this B hit is coming on in. Viper wall down. Like you said, no Sage, so this plant is a little bit more risky. But there's no nades, just the snake bites if the side of HCC ever want to deny it. A lot of info now in the return as the dog is shot on out. But a huge 5v5 close plant coming on in here for Mount St. Mary's.
And
Hecky
Hecky
takes 1 kill off. Stixel's
And
another.
Stixel's
Hecky was
awesome.
traded, but it's just up to Zoni, and he will not be able to find it insta with another kill. And that is a very clean first plant round coming out. A lot of money coming on in for Mount St. Mary's.
Yeah, and we just saw easy plan, and then just after that, we just see a 5v5 hold. And if that is my team, we do not let up the free plan. We trade out or find something, but I guess HCC just wanted to see what they can do on the post plant retake, and unlucky they do not find anything.
Yeah, I think it's very interesting. As the drone early, actually, weirdly enough, is going to find Zoni getting pretty aggressive. Dart coming on out is going to scan no
Couldn't
one.
find anybody.
Default Dart doesn't scan anyone aggressive. They now know that Zoni has pushed backwards into main, or into maze rather, excuse me. He's now pushing onto mid. Cool little Dart follow we get on in there. I didn't even know that was a thing. So, but this is something I like as well about Viper on Icebox, is you throw this orb mid. Now, HCC has to sit and wonder, is someone pushed on through mid or not? Toshi's somehow found behind his own wall from Cellaboy, as into Cafeteria Corvette is. HCC did not ever know whether or not he was there. That's the, like I was saying, that's the power of that Viper orb in mid. It's such a simple ability and a simple thing to use, and they would just have no clue that he's over there.
And Ape, will he find at least one? And
He's waiting.
Insta and zone.
Nope.
Oh, and nothing to be found, as HCC does not find anything, and a flawless comes out from MSMU.
Yeah, it is a nice round. First flawless that we've seen, coincidentally, since the second and third rounds of Ascent. So, probably not looking at another flawless, considering this isn't a half buy against pistols. This is a bonus buy against all Vandals. Hecky does have one for himself, as he's actually going to refund it, though. So, all Spectres versus all Vandals. Get to see how this goes out, as Zoni, again, another bit of aggressive positioning. He's got the dash prepped and ready, but he has been tagged by the Owl, and he will be taken down early on by Hecky. Nice trade from Xander and Ever Imagine, as Ever Imagine goes down 2 for Hecky, as it's a 2-on-3 here. Pushing on up. Corvette is taking their sweet time to get to the site alongside Toshi, and Corvette coming from behind is going to take out Xander. Snake bites out, find nothing, and the bomb is down for a third round in a row. Beautiful shot takes Corvette's head off.
Oh, and gosh, Kaopun's chamber. Toshi will. KO.
Very close on the bonus round there, as Mount St. Mary's does in fact take it, though. Nice aggression and contact swinging from Mount St. Mary's, and good opening utility and kills they have been able to find in these opening rounds of this game. So we'll get to see how they're going to handle now losing a bonus. That gives Mount St. Mary's a rifle round into a forced half buy here for the side of HCC. We get to see how they're going to work and what they will be using on this round. I saw a couple marshals, couple of
Owl drone coming out. We'll spot the jet.
Sheriffs. Yeah.
And we are seeing a different MSMU, as they have started very strong on Icebox.
I think equally too, we're seeing a little bit different from HCC. They're, Icebox is very retake heavy. already, but we're seeing HCC play aggressive B and very passive on A. They're giving it all up as Toshi picks up 1 kill. He's going to get a tag as well. He's not going to find anything as he's peeking around with the classic Stixels. Sneaking on up does find the shoulder of Tashi. But from behind, Ape has a Bucky and he's got 2 kills. He's got 3 kills off the C's. It's just to the Sova of Corvette lurking on in mid. He's going to come in contact. No, Xander does not spot him, making his way 20 seconds through tube up into cafeteria. The side of HCC has no clue where he is until now. The trademark tagging Corvette, and a huge round from Ape finds 4 kills, 3 with the Bucky from behind. HCC cleans up a round off of a force buy.
And wow, that Bucky value, finding 3 kills is crazy. Just being able to, wow, not able to clear out the chamber there, and HCC will find their first round.
Yeah, and really good round to find for their first, because this gives them a rifle round against the rifles as well. Aggressive Viper ult as the arrow will land atop the crane over on B. Tashi hanging out in his Viper ult, gonna choke out a lot of B main here.
And seeing this over, I am learning a lot of new darts. I am learning a lot of new darts from this over.
An interesting one is Stixel's Boombot was able to find Tashi here, hanging out back in a corner, but exactly what HCC wants. MSMU's getting hesitant. They're pushing on back. They didn't get really any util out as well. Tashi wasn't killed. Tashi didn't use any snake bites, so a lot of utility is now Ape can freely rotate on back. This Owl drone coming out very early too isn't going to find much of anything if at all, as now the wall comes down. The rest of HCC know exactly when to come on in. But Cellaboys pop the KO ult, and it's go time here
and for MSMU. On Ape. Oh, and Zoni will trade out 6. Finds his another kill. Ooh. Down to a 3v3. Cellaboy coming up huge. Here's a 1v3. Oh, Zoni. Will he stop the plan? No, does not.
He's dodging out from everything here. Oh, he's not going to see Cellaboy from behind.
The timing was there for Cellaboy. And Cellaboy and Zoni both coming huge on that round, both grabbing kills left and right. What an explosive site take from MSMU.
Yeah, I definitely thought, I wasn't thinking it was doomed exactly, but it wasn't looking great when you're finally owl droning up through A main with 40 seconds left. Again, owl drone is a very slow, low lifetime utility. So it was very interesting to see that work out as well as it did. And another nice arrow as it double bounces on up. It's immediately shot out. But
oh my gosh.
The jet knives and the chamber ult are coming on out for Zoni and for Ape here, as it's looking like, honestly, MSMU has read it well, and they're going to almost completely avoid both the knives and the ult for a while here.
And now drone does come out. Doesn't see much. Does not find any value. And paint shells clearing out spawn. Viper's pit will come out. Toshi finds Viper.
Wow.
And
Zoni while suppressed got a classic kill. That's insane. 2-on-3 now as Ape cleans up Corvette. Oh, this is downhill on a round that really seemed heavily in favor of MSMU. They had the jump on HCC. They had the frags ready to go, and a nice headshot cleans it on up from Zoni. Huge round from him alongside the I think the biggest kill honestly was that opener. Toshi
Yeah,
onto
Toshi.
Insta, shut down the pit at like what,
Huge.
5 seconds into its lifetime?
I don't know where the Viper was in her pit, but she got caught out and just couldn't keep it up for MSMU. And Toshi finding so much value in that one kill.
Yeah. I think the biggest thing too was that pit was their way to stick in that site.
Yeah.
That because the Viper's wall
And
was
sticks
down
to
on A. The rest MSMU had no cover without a Sage to get into that site. So early kill coming on
And
out. Good, looking
showstopper.
good as
Oh,
another
hello.
trade comes back in. Pixels is not having the impact he had
Zoni.
before, as Zoni is though. He's got 2 kills, 1 through the box. It's just up to
And he finds
Corvette.
the third.
Zoni, good
Oh
lord,
my.
headshot after headshot after headshot.
Wow, Zoni beautifully holding right there, but oh, that showstopper, just a little loser from Stixos, a little bit, but look, showstopper needs a buff or something because if you hit them directly, it never kill. I don't know. I'm just saying, give me a showstopper buff, please, in damage.
Just a little something at least to make it, pull out time or just something to help her out here. It's another nice dart. Interesting dart comes on out. A lot of mid focus as the dog is taken on out early. It's a ghost round here for
And
Mount St. Mary's.
The
And
trip
a
is
nice
there.
wall actually to cut off pressure in B. These Corvettes somehow snuck their way to Snowman and is going to get some
Oh.
damage at least onto the Viper of Toshi.
Able
Stixels is gonna find a rope.
Stixels.
Zoni.
Does find the
Oh.
head tap and able to finish
Okay.
it insta. And
Okay.
Oh,
Well.
and they do know that she's they should know that she has bomb.
Yeah, it should be expected.
Yeah.
At least Insta's gonna get another plant down, and alongside that kill, that's 2 ult orb points for the Viper towards that pit once again. We're here on round 8 though, so gonna try and shrug some more points to get up to that. He's on 3 right now. He'll hopefully, or not hopefully, obviously, if he dies, that'll be another point in his pocket. If he gets at
Right.
least 1 kill, gonna give him another point. Viper wall coming on
And
down
the
as he's got
lineups
2
will
bites.
come.
It's a cool little bite dodge.
And they will
Or a
hold
little
it for
trick
the
there.
half.
There's a second bite on down. Was it halved?
Yes, I
Okay.
believe it was half.
Oh.
And
Oh,
okay.
wait.
Will Insta win this?
Oh,
Insta
0.9
just
seconds.
So close with the stall.
the double molly worked out well for
I think
Insta there.
I think
I-
if Insta separated the mollies just a little bit more in time, that round was hers. But
Yep.
it's just unfortunate.
I mean-
and, yeah.
Even like when you, but the thing is, when you say a little bit in time, you literally mean a
Yeah.
little.
Yeah,
Like
0.9.
1 second is all it took. And that was the difference maker. Like, I don't think you go a second later. I think they get the full defuse at first, but separating those 2 mollies by 1 second means you're like you said, you're just that much closer.
Yeah.
Shot start to deny any aggro plays is very interesting there. Double bounce, but I mean, ever imagine, like I was mentioning a couple rounds ago, that orb in the middle helps deal with or helps provide an aggressive avenue for the attacking side, and ever imagine is playing just as aggressive to try and counter that out and really just cut down that avenue with these prowlers.
And if Silva should maybe use some of his shock dart values into that kitchen trademark, so they can maybe walk up or do anything through mid. But we'll see if he ever does have some shock dart value of that, and guy will come out and clear close.
30 seconds left.
Six
Yeah.
souls. Will he find it? He will. What a flick.
Nice shot from Stixels. As per usual, it feels like we're expecting at this point. But coming on out, the KO ult as well, helping aggress onto site.
Wow.
As it's just 4 on 5 still. A good chunk of time gone down on this plant. No knowledge coming out from the dog. Just
out.
Stixels behind yellow. Nothing from the
And
C's.
Hecky.
Hecky on the op. Cabbages don't find much. Stixels is going huge. He's shut down finally by Ape, who's got 2 for himself, 3 for himself. It's just Celeboy alone and actually shut
Xander.
on down. Huge from Xander to clean up in the 1-on-2. And another very tight defuse. 2.2 seconds on this one. He's got that down.
Xander just flicking from. Oh my gosh.
That was almost a 180.
I think it was. I might have broken his wrist on that one, but wow. What a show by Xander right there, and hopefully I think we're gonna see a double buy round finally. There we go, and then we'll see if MSMU can get back in this.
Yeah, looking ahead. Zoni is very aggressive. He's been spotted out though, and he's gonna get the dash out. Able to get healed up as well for a little bit of HP. Now the very fast rotate coming on through. They're gonna push through the Viper's pit. They don't know that Toshi has a judge right above them, and he is jury and executioner along with it. 2 kills coming on down for Toshi up on top. A lot of knowledge here for HCC as they have fully rotated on over. The jet of Zoni does go down though, but no smokes available for either team. More knowledge than for HCC than MSMU though, as it's coming on in. Dog finds all 3 swinging. In fact, as a nice shot goes down. Ape taken on out as the bird finds his flash.
Hecky finds his one. Xander
big from the chamber. I almost called him KO. Big from the chamber of MSMU as they take a back and forth round. Toshi set that one up very well, but was not able to clutch it on out after his 2 judge kills.
Yeah, he does find his 2 kills in value, but just HCC unable to hold that site down. And at that point, I think you do actually. I don't think bomb was ever planted that round, and I think you might let the bomb get planted and you just play holding and just waiting till someone taps that bomb. And immediately getting shot, not finding any value. Sony playing the spot. Backs off from Aldrone, Celeboy, and all of them rotating back to B site. Howler does know that one is mid. Toshi, will he find anything? Viper's Pit coming out.
Feels like every time we see one Viper's Pit, the other comes out right away. 2 attacking picks in the meantime, as Ever Imagine is able to take a return kill here. Ape is not going to be able to find much here with the Viper's Pit and the wall on up. He's got a Bucky in his back pocket. As the KO finds one, Celeboy traded right back though by this pop from Ape. He's just got 3 bullets now, and they have to push into the Viper's Pit. Does not matter. Cleaned up round from Insta and Stixels. So good round from Mount St. Mary's. They've got 6 on the attack here on Icebox. At worst, they finish even 6-6, but they're definitely looking for this 7-5 with the double initiator comp coming out.
Oh, I've been seeing it opposite. Oh my gosh, I've been seeing it opposite the whole time. I thought that HCC was up ahead. Oh my gosh. So another.
Where is this dart going now?
I think it
Now?
is
Oh,
the
this
same.
is this a spawn
one-
dart?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
same one.
It's such a waste of, not a waste, sorry. It's such a time waster of a dart, right? Like,
Yeah.
you have to wait so long for that thing to land, and because of that, MSMU takes
Oh.
so long, or so fast onto this site. Huge nightfall in return. I think that tags at least 3 as it's waiting in spawn. I don't know if Mount St. Mary's is going to be aware of this,
Ape.
and they're not. Ape finds 1. Corvette in an off angle. It should find another. What is Corvette looking at? Corvette's
Oh.
waiting for Ape to stop jumping at long last. I believe he's got Hunter's Fury that he is waiting
And
for.
the showstopper
Oh,
as well.
this round is a wash, I think, just with, especially with Corvette tagging a kill on the Hunter's Fury.
Celeboy
Nice
will
swing
close it
from
out.
Celoboy. So much utility, though, from MSMU held over into this final round that it was going to be very hard for HCC to take that plant defuse.
Yeah, and just both Showstopper and Hunter's Fury on that post plan is just
Mhm.
so frustrating. Where it's just you can't really do much.
I mean, it's funny too. They used them one after another, like immediately. But even if they didn't, imagine like your HCC. All right, we waited out Showstopper. He missed. Now we can push in, and then
Hunter's Fury comes
here's
out.
Silvo. Okay, we're gonna have to wait this one out now. There's just no winning. It feels like.
And I'm curious on this one. Let's see where this goes. Ooh. a
Okay.
Nice B main, I believe.
Yeah, that gets a lot of lurk from B main tagged out as Stixels.
And
He's gonna
Abe
look
finding
really
his
head.
kill on Corvette.
Oh.
Stella Boy finds Zoni, but will be traded out, and insta falls to Ape.
Mhm.
Stixels. And it's a 2v4 HCC locking down site.
The only loss so far is
Toshi.
Zoni almost finding the head there of Toshi. You're right. As I think the biggest player so far in these pistol rounds for for HCC is Ape with this
Xander.
is Ape with this this sheriff here.
Ooh,
As
the
Xander with a
right
nice right click on the swing. 6-7 goes our scoreline. Ape has tallied up 4 kills across the both pistol rounds, rocking the sheriff. A little bit unorthodox from Chambers. Usually nowadays, they'll either go the 4 bullets with the price increase to 150, or they'll go trademark and a ghost.
Yeah.
And play off that. But running no trademark, no bullets, just the sheriff for APs, able to really make that work and do good work for that. And that's net HCC in attacking round, or
Ooh.
attacking pistol round.
I wish I got to see where that dart went as well. I didn't even know you could do that.
Corvette's got some interesting darts on his map. They're fun to watch right now.
Yes. And Abe might meet Corvette here. Will he find it? Ooh, Corvette being able to do damage. Oh my gosh. Ever imagine finding 2 on Stixels and Celoboy?
I wonder-
Xander.
I noticed
Holding-
actually
An 8 finding out Viper. Xander.
Xander gets it. I think from what it looks like, I think HCC was running something very similar to FPX. As I'm interested to see if Ape and Toshi will buy rifles this round. It doesn't look like it, honestly. Yeah, they're not. Oh,
Oh,
Ape's got one.
does go for the Vandal.
I wonder if Ever
And
Imagine will
Ever
here.
Imagine maybe it should upgrade. There it is.
Well, okay, he's
There
at
it
least
is,
got a Spectre. So yeah, what FPX does in the pro scene usually is they'll run three Spectres or 3 rifles on round 2, and then round 3 and 2 ghosts, excuse me, and then on round 3 the 2 ghosts are able to buy rifles, and it gives them a bit of an edge in these rifle rounds on this third round.
Zonia
Even, but yeah,
finding Toshi.
getting in the middle of my little explanation because I ran on too long. MSMU is getting 2 fast kills. I think Ape was able to sneak through and get a kill here onto Hecky, trading at least 1 more out. But it's the Stixel show at this point. He's got 2 more for themselves. That is just 2 Ape here on the chamber coming up from B main. It is the bonus, so it's not the end of the world again that they lose this round out, but 1-on-4 is tough work for a 58 HP chamber. Oh,
Stixel is just coming up huge, finding the 3 kills that MSMU needs.
Yeah, not even letting Ape get 1 kill there. Stixel's going pretty big, finding a good time to start getting heated up the way that they got a bit hot on Ascent. So 7-8 now, though. The lead is still in, or rather, it's now back in MSMU's favor here on their map pick. Hecky is going headhunting all on his lonesome. He's just got that pistol from the chamber. As the bot is spotted out early on.
Oh, Ape finding Boy very early and being able to open the site a little more. So MSMU all rotating. They should maybe pull back, and it looks like they will. Oh, does MSMU have that read? Oh, Toshi walking up kitchen.
Yeah, I don't think they do. The trademark will spot Toshi, so that is at least... It's not yet, actually. Toshi's playing very passively around it. He's just holding the cafeteria to swing his Corvette. Seems to be expecting something. No, he's actually lined up. Okay, so he's lined up for an arrow. Xander will find Insta, so no retake smoke. As a nice one. He's going to tag out Zoni here. Just Hecky goes headhunting, takes 1 down. Xander finds another, though, as the Haunt is not going to tag Hecky just yet. There's another nice shot. He is a monster with this headhunter. He was the same on Ascent as well, but just not able to make it count on that round in the end. It is another loss coming on in as rounds keep bouncing back and forth. We saw this on Ascent as well. Rounds were just bouncing back and forth until HCC took, I believe, 5 of the last 6 or 4 of the last 6 on Ascent. And,
we see a very new Ape. Ape as he went from bottom frag from Ascent to now top fragging chamber. A very new.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing. Is I wanted to mention that actually. Thank you for like half reminding me. I think the biggest thing for HCC on this map has been that Ape is no longer this omnipresent first death. He's been very solid as an opening kill as well, and he's gotten. I think he's around 4-1, 5-1 in favor of kills to deaths.
Yeah,
it's been very helpful as now Zoni goes down first though.
And Viper's Pit is still alive. 4v2 now. Oh my gosh, Xander, where did you find that? They know his location.
Yeah, so far, Xander's got 2. The Viper's Pit is still up. It's just the Bulldog for Insta. And AK for the side of Corvette. Doesn't matter. Ever Imagine cleans them both up. 9-8.
9-8.
HCC takes it right on back.
And both sides just fighting back and forth. Another back and forth match, actually. None of the teams have been just dominating and just winning throughout all rounds. It's just been a very even, just back and forth show. And very entertaining, I have to say. And Chamber comes out from Hecky.
Yeah.
And
Very wow.
4
Wow!
P,
That's
and
4.
if Chamber from HCC side can calm this to HCC,
Yeah.
3A side.
That's a very fast take that they
And
can
8
make happen.
just in spawn. Will they actually know? Oh, 8 finds his
Oh.
value. Oh, will get traded out by Hecky, but he found his 2 that he
I mean,
needed.
Spike planted.
Not to toot my own horn, but that is exactly what I was saying last round, right? It's Ape has been finding so much value on this chamber, definitely looking a lot more comfortable and able to work compared to how he was playing on this Reyna. So great job from Ape hanging out in spawn, able to find 2 from the 4 flanking as a very aggressive Nightfall comes on out as well from Ever
Oh.
Imagine. An
Hecky
op
finding-
trade kill comes on in as it's just trade for trade. Toshi
Toshi.
cleans up 2, and the half buy is dealt with. 2 left alive for HCC as they take a solid 10-8 lead heading into the back end of this map.
And wow, we just saw 4B main and unable to find anything of value and getting actually 2 down for taking such an aggro take from B main.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was very well done as well from HCC. They just played as aggressively as they needed to.
Viper's
As
pick.
Viper's pit. These are very aggressive pits coming on out from both teams this so far. But the rest of MSMU is slowly moving over. Corvette found 1 kill down in mid as Insta has rotated on in. He's got the pit still up. It will drop in just a second. Down it goes as the plant
And HCC
goes.
leaving.
No, the plant did not go down. Actually, they pulled it.
They're leaving. They're going.
They caught the rotate and are
Oh,
just
and that.
tipping on over it. That's
Oh.
unlucky. That's a tough smoke. But thankfully Toshi can pick that one on up and grab it right on back. But I mean, they have no smokes.
Hacky
to
is
hit this
ready.
site.
Hacky is ready. Will he find any? Ooh,
Oh.
leaving the timing.
Oh,
Oh, does find Zoni though.
Zoni caught unawares that Ever Imagine was aware of at least. As now Headhunter out.
Oh,
A nice kill from
Corvette being
Corvette
able to clean
as
that up.
Ever Imagine tried to get on out. Stixels is Rosa
Toshi
again.
and Xander just double holding this so well.
1 enemy remaining.
Well,
Oh, I didn't start killing Xander right there. Oh,
Toshi kind of has to go huge here. Corvette with a big round. Not something we've really seen from the Initiator. Doing well for themselves though here. As gonna look for some guns, grabbing an op. As the KO halves it and Cello Boy finishes that plant or that defusal off. He is now he actually ulted this round. I didn't realize. But I was gonna say he's a couple points off, but it's a little more than a couple, but that's a good recovery round coming out from MSMU here.
and we will have Viper's Pit available, and I believe Chambers Op already came out. So I think we're gonna see a B take, and that Hacky's already set up here. Let's see if he can find any early
Want to play?
picks.
Let's play.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that Molly actually is not helping right there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hecky is getting peaked, but he
Oh, he
wins
finds-
the op battle against Ape. Wow, what a shot from Hecky.
Viper's Pit coming out. And
Ah.
Hunter's Fury
Oh,
finds
that's
the-
one.
Oh,
Oh,
finds another. Oh, Oh, and on his way, a little damage on his teammate, but that's alright. You found your
Just
two.
Hecky a love
and
tap,
Hecky-
but good lord.
Hecky
Hecky-
just coming up huge on that first pick on
Mhm.
Chamber. And then
Yeah.
Hunter's Fury closing it out. Oof.
That was a great Hunter's Fury from all the way back from Snowman, able to tag out 2 kills there for Corvette. That's 5 kills over the last 2 rounds for Corvette, bringing themselves up big as a big component of this MSMU team. And now, I mean, again, like we said, it seems like every round that one team pits, the other team pits the next round. So 10-10, no Vipers pits for a while, as Zoni is tagged on. Okay, so that's got to be a bait
He's
hanging out
trying to...
on the tag, because now MSMU is going forward.
And
Hecky.
Hecky forced to TP back.
Mm-hmm.
Have him, oh, Toshi finds Corvette. And that will be the mid pick. Do they... And,
Yeah, but
it does push MSMU
so
a little
slow.
off. Ray's waiting.
It's so slow coming on in from HCC, even with this pick onto
Oh,
Corvette.
Toshi.
4v4, and that's a big return kill from Cellaboy. Sees finds nothing.
And Zoni will
Stixels
find...
gets shotgunned by the knives, but Hecky trades it right on back. 8 playing very aggressive here off the rendezvous, but gonna be able to get on back out off of that. The eye shot out by an op, and it's 3-on-3 in a big round for both these teams. Whoever wins this is going to be eco heavy going into the next couple of rounds. As the knife goes out, Ape off a nice flash from... Oh, Cellaboy actually flashed out Hecky. Hecky is not going to be able to help out much, but he's got one. Insta's got another. Insta is taken down as the cabbages come out. Plant is tagged, and Hecky, another nice shot. 3 from the off of the chamber from MSMU. Just under 3 seconds to go. Cellaboy takes the defuse. 1 point off his ult. Hecky 1 point off. And that's map in control here so far for MSMU heading into these final 2 rounds.
Well, it's 11-10 lead for the MSMU. And can we see HCC win another one? Or will this go 12-10?
Mm-hmm. What's Econ looking like right now? It looks like all rifles, but if HCC loses this one, things
So
are
they-
in dire straits.
So they opt to not give up 12.
Mhm.
And
Honestly, pretty good call here to go rifles out. As a blind gets in a nice bit of info that they know at least someone is near screens.
Paint Shell's giving value of time.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That gives, like you said, so much time to rotate over his Stixels.
finding
Oh,
Toshi, and there goes your smokes.
yeah,
MSMU
screens
are
can't be
actually,
covered anymore because of that.
they're actually hovering B
Ooh.
still. And there it is. There, more players coming around there.
I think just as big too was the dog or the Prowler missing out on Stixels in the back of sight. Stixels can play very aggressively here. They'll have no real clue that he's there until Xander picks that one up. A good kill from the sky, able to return. Haunt tags one. As ever imagined, is getting plant down. Zoni able to get another one as Ape a crucial kill. 2-on-4 for the side of Mount St. Mary's. HCC doing what they can as whoa, a nice leg shot from Hecky through the wall off the Viper bit. He's going to be getting that kill, but still 3-on-2. Hecky has his op out.
He wants his op back. Zoni finding Insta, and it just does not look like. And it looks
because
like
Insta died, the wall fell, and that's tough.
And finding value on the early pick on Viper, but MSMU just couldn't hold site and close out. It was interesting. They were so scared of the B lurk. Actually, 2 or 3 of them were still like around B site mid, and both sides being able to buy out and fighting for that match point. Chamber
Op
coming out.
from Hecky. Yeah, tour de force out rather, as the op that he had is held over in the hands of Ape.
Can you find
Xander gets a flash over and a nice shot baited out from
Ape.
Hecky as Ape trades one right back. A second shot for him.
right there.
Takes out Stixels.
Corvette
Corvette though
finds. Oh, Corvette
traded
will be
after
traded.
taking Toshi.
And
Xander.
Viper will run back to
Mhm.
her side. Oh, Ape just evading that shot.
That was a tight window for Hecky there to take that shot, but nice try on that one, honestly.
Yeah. Just trying to get that little pick.
Mhm.
Ooh, and
he's gonna
Hard will
tag.
find the value. Ooh.
They know Insta's at least somewhere back here behind this tube, this standing area. Hecky trades it right back as Insta actually sees the
Insta.
leg of Ever Imagine. Hecky with another nice shot, trying to lock it on down at least for 12. It's just up to Xander. He's got full health and one flash. You can't flash Hecky too far around from the snowman. The chamber locks it down with a third kill. Huge chamber ult from Hecky. 26 to match Ape's 26 as well.
We are seeing the battle of the chambers right now.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh man. And the buy from
HCC is not looking good.
Tough. They've got a Spectre,
a
3 Vandals on
Judge.
light, and a Judge.
I am very curious to see the judge's value in this, but man, we'll see if Ape can get any value of that judge. And Hecky finding that early pick, just immediately stopping HCC's momentum right there. They will proceed to keep on pushing. Viper wall coming out.
Oh,
And
Hecky was tagged by a haunt that didn't get shot out actually.
Yeah.
It's the Nightfall 2. Heavy hit.
Oh,
Stixels
Stixels
finds
this.
Ape. That could be the biggest kill of
And
this round.
Ooh,
Celeboy trades
Zoni
back onto
immediately.
Zoni. It's just 2 super low HP players from HCC as Hecky is pushing ever so slightly forward. Ever Imagine on 20. 25 for Toshi is Insta from behind. Locks it on down. We are going to Haven with a 13-11 close icebox from the side of MSMU. They are trying to bring this one from the brink. And a huge performance from Hecky to get one more kill than Ape to have identical score lines here.
Wow.
As both finished with 16 deaths, 27-2 to 26, or 27-16 to 26-16 in favor of Hecky. But again, the biggest deal was it felt, at least, even though he only had 5 for his team, the other 5 actually went to Toshi for first bloods. Ape being very aggressive on that first blood kills was more important.
Both just being huge. The chambers coming out, showing out, and I mean Hecky gets the best of Ape, but Toshi and Insta, both of them, the Viper's Pit, also losing value a lot of times in certain rounds, but the Battle of the Initiators actually, the intel usage, Corvette being able to use his Shock Dart, his Hunter's Fury that one round, and it's a very close match. I would love to see that Icebox match one more time.
Yeah, so we'll be taking another short break here as the teams are going to get ready for Haven. We're also going to be getting ready for Haven after a very exciting Icebox game. So please stick around for a few moments. Stream won't be going down this time. We'll be sitting on a Be Right Back. And we will be right back in just a bit. Welcome
Well,
on back, everyone. We've got Haven tabbed on up now for Mount St. Mary's and Howard Community College going into map 3 here. Bandit, what are you looking forward to in this map, and how are you feeling going into it?
well, knowing HCC, being a little close to them, I do feel like HCC's in the comfort. Haven is just a very strong map for them, and we have yet to lose a Haven map. Though seeing Yi on Reyna does scare me. I love to see when he does play the Phoenix, but looking at it, is standard Omen. Though KO on Haven, that's a little interesting from Boy. I would think he would pick maybe Fade or Sky even actually, but we will see Stixels back on
Select
Raze,
your agent.
and Heki of course going back on that chamber, and Ape will be on chamber as well.
Mm-hmm. I think pretty big is, I mean, for the most part, same exact comp as we keep seeing across each map here for the side of MSMU. They're running Stixels on Raze, Heki on Chamber, Insta on a Smoke. I mean, Celeboys on KO, and Corvette on whatever other initiator there is, be it Sova or Fade that they prefer on that map. I mean, this time around, Insta's on Omen rather than Viper. On the other side, Phoenix Reyna coming on out.
That's a very interesting one in my opinion, because for me they're not the primary duelist. Both of them are taking more of a secondary duelist. But I'm guessing they're gonna use Phoenix as the primary and Reyna being the secondary. Though we will see how they
Yeah.
play this one.
I think you mentioned it before. Yi has come on in for Zoni, so
Yeah.
seemingly duelist for duelist here. Zoni did play Game of Chamber and Jet, and now Yi is on Reyna. And this is a very fast play, but a huge nade alongside the trademark is going to give so much damage and so much knowledge here to the side of Mount St. Mary's. But a clean plant coming on in, most likely for Toshi, but no! Triple kill from Insta! He's looking for more off the jump shot, can't find it. It's just up to, I've forgotten who it is.
Ape.
Good lord,
and
it was just
Celeboy,
Ape. He found
Will,
2
fine.
kills for Celeboy, 3 off a huge post-plant play, or not even post-plant. A huge play coming on in from Insta off the plant.
And Insta using that double smoke opportunity to jump onto the box and then finding Toshi, but after that, I don't even know what happened, but he just found 2 more for that.
Mm-hmm. So, that being said, Marshall coming on out as a nice dart jumps on over as
Beautiful
well.
done.
Very equally very fast A play now down into sewers. That knife is gonna find so much info. Oh, the paint shells just chunked
Oh.
through HCC. Mount St. Mary's is getting so much pressure coming on in as the shock dart bounces awkwardly, and it's just a farm fest for Stixels. He's got another set of paint shells if he wants to use it. He will not jump in instead on out from down in short, as now having to come in to cover long. There is no coverage on the flank here, where Insta has come on in, and Insta's got another kill, another bomb down for the side of HCC. Another round 2 flawless. That's round 2 flawless in each map so far. And a good cleanup coming on in from MSMU.
MSMU is just starting off strong, and with Insta's first 3K and the hold by Stixels. on A sewers.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll see if this buy round can help out HCC and give them their first. And ooh, a very aggressive insta, taking up that grass space. Oh, and we'll see
Yeah,
if
very
Heki can get.
fast.
Heki
Oh.
will find Yi. Ape will find Stixels. Oh, the timing wasn't there.
Yeah, 4-on-4 now is on the flank.
And Xander
He's-
will find the
Corvette, very slow is Corvette coming on this flank. He's going to challenge into Ape now as double flashes from Cellaboy to try to rotate out. And actually Corvette wins out onto Ape on the flank. So a true 3v3 here, as in a weird spot, the Omen will teleport Cellaboy and Heki, excuse me, get kills each. It's just up to the fate of Ever Imagine.
Ooh.
He's gonna get a nice kill. One, but not
Oh.
two. 3-0 coming in here as Cellaboy will get the defuse in the waning seconds of the plant. He's gonna get a rifle for himself as well. Big round from Cellaboy here on the KO yet again, his mainstay for the past 3 maps. That's a big 3-0 here on the defensive Haven, a map that a lot of teams usually have trouble on for
Yeah.
defending.
And op coming out from Heki.
Mm.
Getting ready to show his presence even more with that op. And HCC being forced to actually save here. Very standard. Ooh.
I think so. There's grass presence right now. I'm not sure if that's going to turn into garage presence. As it's a little
Oh,
alert.
he
Ape
doesn't-
not able to find a kill just yet. Prowlers come on out as Cellaboy's rotated onto B. Aggressive Yi not able to find anything just yet. He's gonna look for a blind, but it's insta.
Wow, insta.
Yet again, the eco farmer here to reap what he has sowed. He's got 4, eyeballing an ace. It's just up to Yi. 3 bullets in the pocket for insta. Yi is not gonna give it to him just yet. They know he's not close short, at least here in A connector, but Bellaboy giving Insta all the time in the world. It's our first ace of the night. Insta on the Omen, cleaning up on the Eco. And it's a
And-
huge 4th round for MSMU as Insta cleans up round after round, it feels like, here on Haven.
Yeah. Well, Insta just coming up huge every round, it seems like, as he's 10-2 right now, in within 4 rounds,
Mhm.
and his presence is being shown.
Yeah. Big work from Insta, who kind of was a back player, or a player in the backside of these past maps, specifically to Heki, but also to Stixels on Ascent. So just a bit of an assistance player is now working for a retake play. MSMU is going to play back on the site as Ape finds Stixels on the flank. That's a good
And
first kill here
huge
on a
kill.
very free plant, really.
And I am interested in why he saved the shock dust instead of using it for the plant, but oh, Yee, finding his 2, actually.
Yeah, and the dismiss as well to check things on out. It's Corvette having to peek on forward. As Ever Imagine finds the
And
dart. A
finds
third
his
for Yi.
third.
Heki at least going to get 1 trade back, but Xander cleans it on up off the Phoenix. 3 big kills for Yi now. Try and turn the tide, at least stemming the bleeding just a bit here. That sets up Yi with an Empress ultimate as well as a Nightfall for Ever Imagine. But still, I mean, 4-1 to start is a bit
that-
daunting, but
The economy
it's-
on MSMU is just so nice right now. They can afford like that round and maybe this round, but hopefully they can take back this round. Waiting
Yeah.
out that door. Doesn't spot anybody.
Yeah, I'm not sure where that one landed.
Yeah.
That's a bit of a miss from Corvette that we usually see. He's got some interesting ones. That's a bit too interesting as the
Whoa.
paint shells is going to help
And
stall
Nightfall
out
coming out.
off the Nightfall. Bot
Oh,
coming on in is
unable to
clear
see.
plus Prowler. There's just so much happening to Stixels right now,
he
and
got
he's even going to
spotted.
reaggress off it.
Oh, do they know though?
He's got the trail. They have to know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
Okay.
have to. Both.
Ooh, he's not going to shoot out the dart, but he's got
Oh
three
my
now
gosh.
coming on in. Corvette
And
is unknown in the
every-
underside of things, but the hit's not even out. Hey,
Yeah.
they've abandoned Yi here.
Everything.
Three alone for himself, and they've fully taken C and planted it.
Everything Yi gets here from now on is just icing on the cake.
Mhm.
Oh.
Empress close to
And
fading.
we
He's
see
got
another ace.
two behind him. He's not. He's
doesn't
got no
need
clue that.
ace.
Oh, now he
Oh,
knows that
no.
Corvette's going to be here.
Oh,
Corvette doesn't know that. Oh no! This could be bad all ways around.
I think that the
It
option
definitely
to
looks
save,
like
they just want
they're
to
just gonna
save.
save.
Oh,
Okay.
Yi just unable to find it.
Yeah.
So close.
Hecky's just gonna hold
And
in heaven
HCC
with
actually
his op.
chasing. They want Hecky. They
This is
want this op
interesting.
gone.
Yeah, they want this op gone.
Oh, and it
leg.
will be gone.
Wow.
They will get both of them. Wow.
Big kills found. That's an op down. And unless he wants to break the bank, Hecky will not be able to rebuy that one. He doesn't have the tour de force either. Hecky's forced onto a bulldog here. 4-2 goes our scoreline. A huge eco round as well, saving, I believe, at least 3 bodies, if not 4, coming on into this 7th round. And it looks like it's another very fast play shut down by a knife.
It just looks like he woke up for HCC. He coming huge in these rounds. Hecky has a little spot. Will he be cleared out? No, he won't.
Oh,
And he will find Yi, find
No!
Xander as well. Wow. Oh, Toshi will find kill. KO does know where Toshi is for them, and so we'll find the kill.
oh. Cellaboy not able to be revived, but I mean, the TP into the back doesn't matter much for Toshi. He's only able to get 1 before being felled. The eco on the side of Mount St. Mary's isn't fantastic, but it's enough that Hecky can
Yeah.
give a gun over to Cellaboy and
HCC's
run
done.
his tour de force here.
Yeah, HCC's done a very good job at chopping down that economy.
Mm-hmm.
You want to play? Let's play.
All right, matching
look-
tour de forces as well. Also, kind of
Going
shows
back
that
over
Aether
to
is going to be. It's going to be a long lane hit, or at least that's where both tour de forces are going to be holding. In fact, Hecky's rotated all the way back to spawn. Getting aggressive is insta, and he's found
Oh.
only 1, but Cellaboy re-aggressing finds a
Does
second.
Celeborn know?
He's going
Oh.
to be
Oh,
taken
there
down by
it is.
Ape's tour de force. It's just Hecky's trying to find what he can. Can't find anything yet because of this Omen smoke. Stixels now dropping the bot. 3-on-3, moving into the end plant of this round.
And they know Stixels. And they're repeating that. Wow. Oh, Toshi will find his kill. The Rosa.
Oh,
Oh no.
not able to get any damage with that ult. Corvette trying to find what frags they can. The Haunt's not going to spot him. He's just going to try and take the gun away at the least from
Very
the
good
fade.
stall
He
from Xander.
does, but he falls. As ever imagined, does as well. Everybody dead on the map.
What beautiful paint shots from Sixels, making that Ape actually repeat him, but just unlucky ultimate as again showstopper needs that buff.
Mm-hmm. You know what I find so funny too? Like this is the fun of Chamber, and I know it's just how the agent exists and is balanced. He has 1700, and if he so chooses, Hecky could have just gone and gotten full armor and like 6 bullets that can one-hit headshot you at any length from the map,
Yeah.
and he would have been just as like close to as good as a normal rifle at a long distance. But just he didn't opt for it. He's gonna stick to 1 bullet and his 1700 in his pocket.
And
As
they do
Stixels
know.
is dropping back as soon as the owl drone goes down. Nade coming on out, but Xander finds the opener. It's on to Corvette,
And
and that's gonna enable a very, very fast A hit.
And they do know Stixels is around. Will they get? No one
Run it
following
back.
up the Phoenix. Prowler
Ooh.
being able to detect.
Insta hit the flank, I believe, maybe off the Omen ultimate. As a
Oh,
nice shot from Hecky. It's gonna do some damage, but he has to put the headhunter away immediately.
Stixels.
Tags
Grabbing.
one up, and from the flank,
Insta.
it's just up to Yi as Insta finds another. Yi trying to do what he can. He has to push onto the smoke. The classic gonna ping on out, but
No.
Yi taking down another
Yi.
huge round from Insta. That's a 4K. 16 frags coming on in on the Omen. Just about 2 around. Good lord. So far, fragging out.
Yeah, he's definitely getting his value for the team, and he is putting his efforts. HCC down 6-3. Looking rough for them right now.
Yeah. Definitely looking a bit tough. But Econ not in their favor. They will have rifles going into next round. But this round is just phantom, or excuse me, it's just little
That tripping
stingers
value.
and a single marshal actually.
And wow, they
alongside
took
one
me
Vandal.
fast.
Yeah, very fast, good plant. That'll get them a good chunk of money.
Oh,
as
hecky
Toshi
flying.
not able to find
Ape.
anything.
Will
Ape
find
takes on
Stixels
the
though.
Stixels.
Oh, and Insta from mid window on the flank.
Yeah, Insta getting on into sight as Xander gets the refrag, but it's Yi taking Insta down. Cellaboy leaving just Ape all alone. The scan's gonna find him. He's only able to take down Corvette. That's another round. 7-3 for Mount St. Mary's here on Haven.
Just a very good round from MSMU, and again Insta getting his one, getting an important flank kill, and opening up that retake very nicely.
Yep. I think a big thing to note, again, is Econ. Neither team is going to have a goodbye
Yeah.
should they lose. Whichever team loses next round is just not going to have a good time going forward. Ape deftly dodges the knife alongside the dart. And that's a
Silver
lot of
NK,
aggression
whoa.
coming out from Cellaboy. He's going to sit right up here in this
Owl
cubby.
drone coming out.
All right, owl down. But surely Ape knows that Cellaboy's here, right?
And
No,
Yi
Yi
finds
takes down Insta. It's a really big kill. Paint Shell is going to stall.
Cellaboy takes down Ape.
Yeah. But the hit is in. The Haunt finds nothing. As Stixels only finds 1. Xander takes him on down. It's a clean 3-on-3.
Hecky.
And now it's a
Oh.
3-on-2. Hacky cleans that one up. Yi has to get aggressive on this Reyna, trying to find just 1 kill. And the Empress can't ult either because of the KO ult. Hecky getting aggressive from up top, finds the kill on Graffiti. It's just up to Toshi underneath. Finds 1, but the lineup isn't there. 8-3 goes the round for Mount St. Mary's. This is huge going into next.
That's a very, very good round by Hecky right there. Being able to hold and find his picks.
Last round before
Uh,
the switch.
just very good hold by Stixels as well, finding that one kill in value. And looks like we'll see more of a default look, maybe more towards A. Yeah, it looks like that we're gonna HCC will attack A side, and
Mhm.
there's 3 in garage right now from MSMU. They are pushing out gardens.
Yep. And with that, it is Ape to pick up another entry kill. I think another stack coming on in from side of Howard as well. So, Empress comes down. Nightfall comes down. A very fast A hit coming on in to no ults returned as Yi gets really aggressive into that A main.
Oh, and Celeboy finding Xander. Insta finding Ape on the flank again. Insta, can you find Fade?
Yeah. Double
Oh,
flashes
and he-
up as ever imagined.
he'll find
Caught
it.
off guard off the scan.
The
He caught
unknowing-
off guard. It's just up to Toshi. 3 on 1. He can't even
Oh
find one.
my-
Insta.
Insta is here to play today.
Oh my god.
He
Insta
wants
holding
it.
ace. Insta retaking A site hits 2 4Ks in a row
Ah,
on this site. Just
Switching sides.
fantastically played. And I think a big thing to note coming into this defensive half here for HCC, they're down 9-3 running Reyna Phoenix.
yeah, it does not look good right now. It looks scary, and
Mhm.
hopefully we'll see maybe they come back and show us a game, but right now it doesn't look like it, and it looks like MSMU is here to close out. They want to go home.
Mm-hmm. Well, heading on into the first round here, you'll get to see how Mount St. Mary's wants to handle their aggressive hits. Nice arrow as well, scanning out behind the stacks of bricks on a long. Ape was tagged, and he's got another sheriff, by the way, on Chamber here. What seems to be his usual favorite. Crossing smokes as well. Looks like a fast B hit coming on in. Paint shells goes down. Another smoke
Oh,
goes down. And
Toshi will
Toshi
find-
is going to
ah,
only find one.
one.
Hecky with the headhunter gets it as
Oh my! Oh,
he can't
whoa,
trade
whoa,
back.
wait.
He's run out of headhunter shots. 3 on 3 as the
He
planter goes
finding
down. 3 on 2
instant.
now in favor of HCC. It's just Ever Imagine and Ape. Ape's on 40 HP, and now
Oh.
he's taken down with a nice headshot. Haunt not going to find Corvette, as now Corvette gets a scan arrow as well. Both are on 100 HP, have no armor, and have ghosts. It's a 1-hit kill for both, or 2 to the chest. We got to see how things go as hitting the flank.
Oh,
Corvette
Corvette.
clutches yet another round. Huge from the Sova, who's been the clutch master across all 3 of these maps. And now comes a big round for HCC. Do they force into this one or try and give 11 and roll off what they can? It's looking
think
like a
they
force.
do. Yeah, I think they do force and try to play out from there, but it just does not look like HEC's favor. And let's see where this dart goes. Oh, beautiful mid dart.
Yeah.
Ape with a Bucky waiting garage. Wants that little cheeky kill.
You remember the last time we saw Ape with the Bucky hiding in a corner?
Yeah, Icebox got his triple right there.
Yeah.
And it looks like they'll go maybe towards C. Yeah.
There's something very fitting to me about how Chamber looks with the Mage Punk Bucky as well.
Yeah.
It just seems like a very style fit of someone just straight from the 1850s or something like that. But Stixels gets trademarked, but it doesn't matter. He's already
Yeah.
executed all the way on site.
Eh,
Site
eh.
C is hardly under the control of HCC, all taken up by Mount St. Mary's in this 5-on-5.
And all that. Oh, wow. Omen
Interesting blind.
did get that blind.
Oh.
It just didn't show value. And,
Oh, man.
my. What a
It's a
slot.
cleanup on the first round as well. Things are bleak for HCC. They just are going to have to either give up a 12th round and commit to fighting for overtime, or
And
they're going to
The
just...
timeout comes out from
Interesting.
MSMU, and I honestly, I think you just keep on riding with the momentum.
Yeah.
But maybe they just wanna. No, actually, can't really.
Yeah, I'm very intrigued at this timeout because very obviously when you take a timeout, the other team's coach can talk to them, and
Yeah.
now
Yeah.
HCC not only has they do have a coach this time around, or at least someone in the coaching slot of the Spectator, in being Zani. Sorry, I already forgot his name. But yeah, they do have Zani in the coaching spot, so they can get some talking going, get communicating, and really try and figure out how they want to handle this 15th round here, coming down 11-3, and it's looking again like a force buy coming on in.
Yeah, and I feel like MSMU gave the HCC time to just talk it out with each other, and I am curious of why they called it, but we'll see. But it does look like MSMU is gonna take it nice and slow, and see if they aggro on to anything.
Mm-hmm. Nice little off angle from Ape, hoping to try and find something at least, but it'll just be a Spectre from Hecky. At least at this range, the Marshal will be winning out because Spectre's going to take like 3 headshots at best. Flick shot does not land onto Hecky either, as the knife is going to tag Ape, so can't get out.
Oh, it
does hit insta at the least.
Find the
Trying to get
damage.
something going as another Marshal is chiming on out. The nade forces Ape forward. He's got the headhunter, and a nice head has been found on Stella Boy for another opener. Traded right back immediately, though. It's just Toshi and Yi hiding in
Stixels,
garage. Stixels has both on site. He's not going to get anything, but Hecky
And
from down
Hecky.
long. 12-3. Oh,
Wow.
man.
What a round by MSMU, and I guess the game plan is now just to wait it out, make sure we get this win, and let's stay composed. No celebrating early. Get this win and get it done. Let's go home is their game plan.
Yep. We're looking forward to that, I'm sure. Rather, Mount St. Mary's is looking forward to that, I'm sure, as they sell all their guns off. Rather, give the Spectre over to Hecky. They're playing this smart, keeping their econ running up high as they've got 4 rifles in the round. Just the Spectre on Ape, just a forced by whatever HCC can bring out. They've got in their pockets, trying to just get any kills they can find. They did manage a couple of rifles at the least, but still, I mean, it's not looking fantastic coming into this round because that's missing utility from a lot of these players.
And again, just so slow, very patient, waiting out for any aggression from HCC. And it will be a site take. It looks like it, yeah. Boombot coming out, clearing out any close corners, KO flash. And Boomba will get its value. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Boy and Stixel's finding the opening.
yeah, he
Yee.
gets one
Oh,
back,
will
but
get
it's
traded.
Celaboy's nade to clean it on up. That looked like it was good for Xander getting that opener, especially onto Insta, but it just didn't end up working out. Ape is going to be able to get a rifle for himself, as Toshi is just on 74 HP, 2 shots, as he almost walks into the back of Stixels, and
Oh my-
Toshi finds
Toshi.
2 big kills. It's just Corvette. No shock darts to his name. He's got full health, but so
Oh,
does
and-
Ape, and Ape has the read. 12-4 will go this round, as nice finds from Toshi enable HCC to live another day and try and get a comeback rolling.
We see another day for HCC. Wow. Let's see how long they can fight for. Man, 12-4 match points. Will we see HCC being able to climb out of this hill pit? And I don't know. It's again, it's just a long way to go. One round from MSMU is all they need. And Ape, similar to Heki that one round, in the same position.
Yeah, definitely gonna try and get something going as a not
And
very
that
aggressive
dart.
dart. But Omen TP'd into the back site is found by Ape. Seems to know exactly where that is, as the Razult doesn't find anything yet again, and instead Yi finds Celaboy this time.
Wow. Trading out Toshi. And they will hit A. Xander will meet maybe on. And he'll wait for his team to gather.
Haunt down,
And
insta
Omen.
into heaven. This could be very big, as it seems like HCC knows they are very patiently waiting, at
Phoenix,
least for one another.
Running back, he's
But-
coming out.
Oh,
heaven,
heck, he
imagine.
didn't land a single shot.
And
Insta
Insta's
doesn't land a
found.
single shot.
Oh,
Oh wait, this could be
Caught
huge.
with
That's
his-
Hunter's Fury up,
oh, it is.
and now
Yi is
now Yi
running
can
the-
hunt.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, the hunter is hunted. Oh,
Yep. Hunter's
is-
Fury was, I think, the right call still, even though it ends up getting him killed. But, you know,
and 12-5 now.
yeah.
Wow. They are on a save round too. It looks like it will go 12-6. Interesting. Very, very interesting game we have. And
hmm
wow, that TP is very cool actually. Being able to just like stand on the
You want to
stairway
play, let's
like
play.
that.
All right. Chamber ult coming on out, as
Going-
it looks like a very fast B,
Fast
actually.
B, yeah. Save round, go B. Oh, Yi
Oh.
and Toshi finding Insta and Heki and Corvette going down as well. Toshi will get picked off by Celaboy. Will Celaboy find another? Does grab the Phantom. Oh, he finds
Two.
another.
Ah.
Oh, Yi.
4
With
from
a
Yi on the
4K.
eco through cleanup. Very nice for
Very-
him to get that. I mean, he shut down the op in the top of mid, or by the mid window rather, very early on as one of his first 2 kills, and then was able to run behind the rest of the team, clean them all up, and even though Celaboy did pick up 2 kills, they don't really mean anything in the end, obviously, just past needing HCC to spend more money. So,
And it is
1
6
point
rounds
away from Empress.
6 rounds away for HCC to tie this
Mhm.
back up. Can you see it?
Oh.
Yi almost getting picked off, but being able to get out of that. And again, MSMU with a very slow, just waiting out HCC. And I think they will do their C hit that they love to do.
Yeah. Is looking that way. Yet again, Ape is up on the stack box, hanging on out. It is more stacked to helping out C in any
And
point.
it'll be
Smoke
all
down.
5 of them, I believe.
Okay.
Ooh.
Aggressive ult from the Omen as well to scout out A main, check out if anything's there, and now they can start the move very quickly over to defend C. Not blinded as Ape. Ape finds one. Yi finds one. Cellaboy at least is able to trade back onto Yi, and that should get Plant down here coming out. But a nice blind to return is going to get tagged
And
by the knife.
Nightfall coming
but-
out.
oh.
Huge. Oh, Cellaboy finding his one at least. Oh, getting traded out by Ever Imagine and
Yeah.
Ever finding another one. And oh my gosh, it is 12-7.
12-3 to 12-7. Don't call it a comeback just yet, at least. So, but the econ is looking good still for HCC. They're not out of the woods just yet, but they've got so much money in their pockets. Xander running
Sitting
almost
on 8K
full.
right there.
Yeah. Ever Imagine on 6K. Xander, even after
Yeah.
buying for Yi, is on 5,400. Ape's on 46. And again, Mount St. Mary's is scraping together a buy because they want to get this done now. They're going to go for a very fast A. And just
it looks like
try and
HCC
force this
kind
one
of.
out.
It actually
Wow,
looks
you're
like
right.
HCC kind of read this. There's 3 on site. Yi going
Oh!
aggressive. Finding the 2. Oh, Xander will
And he
be
even gets
traded.
out without the dismiss.
Oh,
At least is traded back 2 for 2 here, as Ever Imagine does down
Ever finds
Stella Boy.
one.
It's now Ever Imagine
Yeah,
getting
insta-
another on the
oh.
Corvette. Toshi and Ever Imagine going big here. And it's
Wow.
cleaned on up. The fast A is hit
I-
hard. Right back, like you said, Yi stuck on A to keep down the fast A push. A good read from HCC. 12-8.
wow. It is way too close for what it used to be. And HCC doing a great job to not quit and just keep on fighting. Their mental is still there. And at this point in time, MSMU is hopefully their mental is not shaken up, and hopefully they fight like HCC, but some tough losses.
Yeah, very tough.
And
so
a
far.
nice, maybe fake smoke. See, grabbing. No, Phoenix and Faye do stay. I think they might have heard, maybe. They know one is still on site at least. Playing very slow. Ah,
Ooh.
oh, they don't clear it. Xander out. Both of
Aw.
them don't clear it out. Oh, and
Spike
oh,
down.
the fake just
Xander
doesn't
and
work
Ever
out.
Imagine.
And
yet
Yi
again,
It is
another Nightfall up.
12-9.
Another Empress up.
And Chamber.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's just. Wow. And look.
They do have a
Oh, okay. Never mind.
full buy? Oh
Yeah,
no,
ooh.
they have to save this one. Oh
Yep.
my.
We're looking at very easily 12-10.
12-10.
Don't call it a comeback.
And then just, oh my gosh.
Even if at any point in this, well, okay. I mean, no matter the way it seems, no matter how many people die, as long as rounds keep getting won by HCC, they'll be able to just keep buying full every single round. They're running 5,400, 6,000 on some people for their money, and they just have the cash flow to deal with whatever happens in any round.
Yeah, they can keep buying each other if they lose anybody, but oof. And they are falling back off the mid. MSMU just wanting to pull attention, get some rotates out, but not getting anything. Just a very patient HCC, and Xander's still on A. Can call this
Yeah.
maybe if he gets any indication.
Yeah, a lot safer this time for Xander. Definitely understands that MTS or MSMT, MSMU, good lord, is going to check his corner there in
And
a
he
sec.
knows
With the
it's here.
aggressive angle, he's not
And
gonna.
he'll
He's gonna
find
actually
one.
find Hecky through the box. The haunt
And
comes
he'll
down.
be able to get out actually, and
plant
he will find
Not out
Corvette.
yet. Nightfall does come out now.
Oh,
Xander for 3 though. It's just
will it be a
insta. He's
flawless?
tethered on up. He's held around. He doesn't get the plant down.
Oh.
And he's down. A flawless 12-10.
It is 12-10. Oh my gosh. What are we seeing? Ooh. MSMU was up, I believe, 12-4? 12-3 starting this half? Wait, I'm sorry, not starting this half, but it was 12-3, and then HCC just started coming back, and wow.
Yeah. So
We
12-10.
will get the buys finally, though. So
Mhm.
let's.
Hopefully this is also a normal buy. Ape, even expecting it, does pull out the tour de force. It's gonna try and make something happen here, trying to lock down C, and because of that, Mount St. Mary's is already walking away. Yi very aggressively locking down grass, trying to get whatever info he can, and he's getting a lot, knowing that Mount St. Mary's isn't even touching it. Mount St. Mary's is not looking outside of B or looking to be outside of fast plays. They're focused very heavily on A, and every time they've hit A so far, it hasn't worked out. Hopefully, off this smoke, Stella Boys can get into a very aggressive position as the ult from the Omen checks C this time and knows that
Oh.
nobody is there.
Will he?
Stella Boys
Boy,
is
though.
Oh, he's tucked in too. This is usually a good spot to help cut off rotates through B. And that's a pretty big thing as the execute starts to come on out. Now they know Stella Boys is stuck here. Run it back. Coming on in. The TP up. Insta finds Ever Imagine. Xander stuck behind the boxes. After that, he doesn't get the flash off. It's Stixels taking him down. Hopefully for MSMU, this could be it. Empress is coming on out. It's almost shut down from behind, but Insta cleans that up. But no! Showstopper stops Yi in his tracks. Cellaboy now in graffiti is the target here as Ape is going to go down from a headshot. It's just Toshi. Toshi cleans one up, but it's Hecky cleaning up the map. 13-10. Don't call it a comeback because it isn't one, as MSMU clutches up on the attack at long last and is able to make it work.
And MSMU finally getting that one round they needed. And Insta, as you can see, what a game. Oof, what a game from Insta.
Insane game from Insta. Very well done from the Omen, in fact, as he drops 26, another top frag from of a map from Mount St. Mary's to match the 27 as well from the side of Hecky, who didn't have a standout performance here on Haven, but held his own for sure.
He was huge for Icebox, and he was there for Ascent. Yeah. I mean, Insta, though. Wow.
Again, I think the biggest thing is, I mean, granted, Toshi did help out and carry a load, but Ape 12 and 14 was pretty quiet on this map. I mean, we called him out big on Icebox because he dropped 26 kills. Called him out big on map 1 because he helped really handle Ascent and hold down a lot of lanes. Even if the Reyna, he looked a little off tempo and off kilter. But Ape just wasn't really on this map, and it seems like if, you know, it's similar in a way to Optic, where Optic in the pro scene need Yay on his chamber to go big, or else they kind of falter elsewhere. And it feels kind of similar that Yi couldn't really pull it all together and carry it all on his own on this Reyna. But still, regardless, pretty nice game.
It was a beautiful game from MSMU, and almost just so close to that overtime comeback from HCC, but we just won't see it.
Yeah, so we will be talking out in the backside really fast, so that's why I may look a little awkward at times, but we're trying to figure out if we're going to get an interview on in, try and figure something out. But we'll be asking Mount St. Mary's if they would like someone to get an interview. We're at least trying to tag Insta on in. But yeah, looking forward to it. Mount St. Mary's is looking fairly strong coming on into this one. Both these teams at least are evenly matched. But yeah, I'm looking forward to how this game and season is going to play out, especially with these two teams on the board.
Yeah, and hopefully we do get that interview. So I would love to hear that, hear the perspective. I would love to get Insta or any of them. And it looks like we're gonna get Corvette, and we're gonna. I will love to ask him about all the solo lineups. And I just need to know how he has all of them in his head.
That is pretty fun. But yeah, we're gonna bring in Corvette in just a few minutes. But trying to get that figured out. So, yeah, looking ahead. Oh, we have pulled in Corvette. Hello, good evening, sir.
Hello, how's everyone doing?
We are doing fantastic here. So, first of all, man, congrats on the win. Good job so far tonight. So, I think leading off, going off Ascent, what were, you guys looked a little off, and really in both Ascent and Haven, actually. Did you guys have any thoughts about Reyna coming into this matchup when they kept playing Reyna a lot, or no? What were you guys' thoughts on that?
Well, the biggest thing that we focus on is how does our team stack up against them, and we see that they do like a lot of aggression. I mean, they were really opting for double duelists as often as they could, and we were looking for ways to neutralize that. You'll see on our Haven defense, we were able to get out to an early lead because we knew that if we could simply stifle that aggression, we would have opportunities to make plays. And shout out to my Omen Insta, who just went absolutely nuclear on that map.
Yeah, he did go kind of crazy for sure on Haven. I mean, the guy was lights out. He dropped 22 at the half or something insane like that. Definitely was rolling on the defense there, but yeah, I mean, going into Icebox as well, was it seeing the same aggression there, or were you guys kind of anticipating a different style from them on Icebox?
So it was a little hard to read. I mean, we'd done our research, we'd done our VOD review on this team coming into this. And they had always shown a lot of aggression, but they actually surprised us on Ascent where they showed a lot of discipline. So we had to like stop worrying about how we were gonna read them, and we really just decided to play our game on Icebox, work our fundamentals, work what our coach Puya has been working with us on so much, calling our swings, calling our timings, making sure to group up together, not leaving anybody out in the cold, and we were able to pull it together and come back.
Yeah, I'm definitely a fan of it. So, yeah, last question actually also comes from Bandit. Bandit was also wondering this. How do you keep so many different Sova lineups in your head, dude?
Okay, so I have an eidetic memory. I was lucky enough to be born with it.
Wow.
So it's basically photographic. So I have I think probably around now about 312 lineups for between like shock darts, Sova darts. Or reveal darts, yeah. So it's just one of those things where like I enjoy it. I sit for hours in theory craft my own darts. A lot of those you've seen, you're not going to see those in the play because you don't learn the meta, you make the meta, baby. That's what I've always said.
I like that.
We love it.
So
all right, thank you so much, and GG's to Howard. Y'all played wonderful, and thank you guys so much for having me on. I'm gonna bow out. You guys have a good day.
Yeah,
Have a nice
thank you,
day.
Corvette. Have a good night, man.
Yep, bye bye.
Wow. 300?
Yeah, that's
300. Okay.
Ah,
Well, that being said, congrats again to Mount St. Mary's. Well played to Howard. So, that being said, we'd like to thank the MAEC produced by Game Gym and Events DC. I have been Cherish. With me, wrong side. With me has been Bandit. We'd like to thank you as well from Scott or Mink on the back end of things, running production. Can't hear him, but he's saying you're welcome. He's there.
He's there.
We'd like to all wish you guys thank you for watching and hope you guys have a good night.